Alright guys, so why did things go so sideways today? Merry Christmas guys, I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and yeah, hopefully the new year will be good for you.
Well, good morning everybody. It is Christmas Day. Jerry and I are going to try and do a flight. Jerry spec'd out a spot out in the Coziers. That's about it's going to be about an hour drive to get out there. But hopefully it's going to be good. Minus 9 degrees, so we'll see how it goes. Ciao for now.
Anyhow, look at this guys, she's all fogged in. I know you're seeing the blue off my windshield, there's no blue sky. Columbia Valley's all fogged in. So if we head east, it is a little bit higher than Golden and it shouldn't have that inversion. We got snow coming tonight, we got a small window. The last video I was up at a logging place up there and we're gonna go out and try fly it. But we're heading towards those mountains, and when we get there we're gonna hook a right and go back along the range. Yeah, let's get out there guys and see if we can fly back in no man's land, hopefully. It's a balmy, what is it? Can you see it? It's a balmy 13 below 0 Celsius. Look at this road, you guys. The Kicking Horse. This is the Trans-Canada Highway. This is the main thoroughfare through the Kicking Horse Canyon. We're heading east. This heads out to Alberta and pops out of the mountains and into the flatlands and the prairies. So we'll get through here and we'll see you guys out in the bush. Oh, sunshine. You know this might work out yet. All right, fellas, this is what we got. There's not much room. So where Troy is, literally he has to hit it and then steer back onto this road. You got little trees on both sides. You can't have a wing down one way or the other. And yeah, it has to be perfect. This is where we were at the logging camp right up there last weekend. There's Troy getting his shit ready. Merry Christmas, Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. We have to do opposing takeoffs, like Troy does one, and then I have to quickly lay out and try get in the air as fast as possible. Minus 16, I'll put it on the screen what that is Fahrenheit. All right guys, so why did things go so sideways today? Troy wrecked a $1,000 propeller. I thankfully didn't. And after seeing how Troy's wing came up and didn't launch, I was really like, man, I don't know if I even want to try, but I did. And my wing didn't do the same as his, I don't think. We'll have to look at the footage. But it felt there was nothing there. There was nothing. So in hindsight, I got looking at what could have been the problem, why our launches didn't go off. And I mean, I'm telling you, like I launch in crosswinds and all kinds of stuff, but what we came up with. All right, sorry about that. Troy had to stop. He couldn't figure out where he left something and he was looking for it. He found it. But so what we got looking at with where we were gonna try launch. First of all, it was super, super tight. That's number one. And I knew it was, and barely enough room to lay your wing out, and then you would have to turn a little bit and go up that road. The trees were short. If you got the wing above you, the lines technically should miss the trees. As long as you didn't get off track and off center and whatever, right? So it was narrow. it was uphill. Now, what we didn't realize, we saw there was a little uphill in it just about where Troy wiped out, and it would go on for about 100 feet. So right at that critical moment when your wing needs to be coming above you, if anything, downhill would have been better, but we had a slightest of breezes in our face and nowhere else to lay out. That was our only option, is where we laid out. So uphill played into it. That really didn't make it good. Also add to the fact that it was super friggin' icy. Way icier than I would have thought that it was gonna be. And that really made a difference too, because if your wing did come up crooked, you had no stickivity, and you weren't gonna be able to keep your trike planted on the road to help you to slow on the gas and control that wing. That wasn't going to happen. So that was playing against us too. I honestly thought about not trying it after I saw what happened to Troy. I really did. I was like, I don't know if that's going to go or not. But I thought I'll be very ginger and very careful. And just, it was uphill. I don't even know that the wind wasn't blowing the opposite direction, just above the trees. I'm not sure what was going on. But I can tell you this, it didn't feel right, and I was gonna lay out and try it again, but we already wrecked, like, it's about $1,200 I think for that prop set for these trikes. So we already wrecked one setup, and I'm flying my nice shiny new Boson, so I didn't want to get that caught in the propeller. So we decided that on Christmas Day, we'd spend enough money, wrecked enough stuff, and went for a nice walk, that we, for this time, would say, let's leave sleeping lions where they lay. So we decided, yeah, that was that. Anyways, a few things played into us, you know, doing what we can to fly here in Canada. We could have just went to the airport and flew, and I'll probably do that tomorrow if it's not snowing too hard. But yeah, that didn't work out. And Troy and I have been wanting to do this flight for years, somewhere back in this range. We're gonna get back here and we're gonna try it again. Well, that sucked.
I take it broke the prop.
One blade. No, two.
Yeah.
No, three.
I was thought, well, it's coming up straight, and then all of a sudden, it must have not been even close to being up. That was sure worth a try out here, that's for sure.
Are you going to switch a prop out? I got an old one.
No. No, I don't know why the wing didn't come up very good, but
when you hit the gas, the wing jumped 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And then you started to roll, and the wing fell back down into the prop wash and then went like that.
Okay, because it didn't feel right, and I thought, and then all of a sudden I seen it over there, and I went, okay, maybe. No.
Okay. All right, guys. This has to go good. Launching. Wow. No, thank you. I wish I would have done that for you. I didn't think it would be, I thought the wings would just come up like normal. What do
No,
you
that
think it
was
is?
So bizarre. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's thinner air, but it's winter. The air should be good. It must be stronger at our back than what we can tell because of the tree.
Yeah.
But then it came up, and I thought, okay, he's got it, because it was kind of hanging there. It wasn't doing much.
Yeah.
And then it was coming up, and then it fell back down, and then it went over to the side, and that's where I thought,
That's really weird.
What it feel like? What it look like?
Well, I hope you enjoyed the shit show, guys, because that's all it was. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a good Christmas and you're ready for the new year. Let's get 2021 going on a good note this year somehow. And a good way to do that is not smash up more gear than you need to when the signs are all pointing you in the direction that you shouldn't. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, I know that was a little bit of a non-flying video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Hope you guys are all safe and well, and we'll see you guys into the new year. Everyone, peace from that Canadian dude out in the Rocky Mountains. Take care, everyone.
What it feel like? What it look like?